Now, the topic today basically is air training, and I'm gearing down to what I call note polarity. Polarity, like I emphasize in one of my books, you know, 5 simple steps to learning how to sing your part. Note polarity talks about being able to differentiate between options. So you're talking about low notes and high notes. If you can't differentiate between a low and a high note, there's a big problem. It means you will not be able to hear very well. Okay, I've seen singers when I audition and I tell them, I play this note, and they'll say, maybe the note was ah, they'll do ah, and I'm like, first of all, you need to ask yourself, is this note high or is it low? Once you can differentiate between what is high and what is low, then you can begin to drive your way up to the pitch or down to the pitch. It's like those old transistor radios where you're trying to pick a signal and you're moving and you're moving and you're moving. You're hearing that this is rate power, for example, but it's not keying in, and then you're tuning and tuning until you really pick it. Okay? But first of all, you need to be able to hear it. It's just like saying black and you say yes, and you're saying this is white. You're able to see black and call it black, or see white and call it white. Do you understand that kind of thing? So that's how it is. You're able to polarize the notes. Okay, this is medium, or this is high, or this is low. And then you can now begin to find your way down to the notes gradually. Okay? So those are the things. But we have issues with people or singers who don't even because they are so used to loud, they don't even appreciate low. Or sometimes some people are probably just used to low, they don't appreciate high. So once you're able, you can do this exercise every now and then, every now and then, just try to do this exercise. Play tunes and imitate it. So I tell people, do something like this. How are you? So someone will just come and say, how are you? That's not what I said. I need you to match pitch for pitch. That's what we call note pitch, or pitch matching. Okay, it's an exercise. So if I say, how are you? You give me, how are you? Not, how are you? The pitches are not different. I say, how are you? I'm talking on a high pitch. So what I expect you to do is match that pitch. How are you? But if you do, how are you? You're not matching it. And so, for example, if we're on stage and I'm saying, Hail Jesus, you're my king. Chances are you do, Hail Jesus, you're my you won't be able to match the pitch. All right. So it's important that we understand these things. We understand it. So every time you hear a sound, first of all, you ask yourself, where is this not going to? Is this going up or is going down? And then you begin to see how you can narrow down. Practice these things, practice these things, practice this. The more you keep practicing these things, the more you begin to internalize it.